Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Today I have a really cool video that I think will be very helpful for a lot of people. It's something that I've been thinking about putting out there, but because this is probably going to be a little bit lengthier, because there's a ton of information I want to go over, it kind of took me a while to get together. But as you can tell from the title, this is going to be all about how to get a rave bod in time for festival season, which that seems like a long time away, but you've got Ultra in March and Coachella in April and EDC Las Vegas is now in May. So for something like getting in shape for a music festival, the sooner you can start, the better, and I think this is the perfect time to start getting your shit together. I'm going to be going over a ton of different exercise and fitness and nutrition tips for you guys. I am in no way a personal trainer or a nutritionist, but these are all things that have really worked for me and kept me in shape in the last 2 years. I'm going to be going over a ton of different stuff, some tips, some advice, some things that have worked for me that I hope will end up working out for you as well. This is for women, men, doesn't matter what age you are. I think this can apply to everybody. So if that's something you're interested in, please stick around. It's going to be a good video. And if you're a subscriber and you've been here for a while, another thing, how can I not mention it? I cut my hair. I chopped my hair. I don't even know how many inches, but I cut a ton off and I'm feeling fresh and I'm kind of loving this. So if you notice this change, you're a true subscriber and I fucking love you for it. Anyways, before I get started, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos that I come out with every Sunday. You can also follow me on social at Emma Capotis on Instagram and at Hey There Emma on Snapchat. Okay, so let's just get into this. Intro's over. We got a lot to go over. So I'm going to start off with what I think is the most important thing. So like I mentioned before, it's never too early to start. If you can start today, if you can start tomorrow, or even this week, it can only benefit you. You always get the people who the month of the festival that they're going to scramble and crash diet or do whatever they can to get in shape, and it's just not enough time to do it. So with that being said, start now. I have to just say that I am not a fan of the word diet. It's never worked for me. I've done all of them and I just don't think that that is a good way to think about what you're doing with this. I mean, at least for me, dieting is temporary, and I think if you really are interested in either changing your life or changing your lifestyle or really seeing a drastic difference, I think you need to think of this as small changes that you're going to do every day that eventually will pretty much change how you look at food and your diet and exercise, and it kind of just becomes like a part of your lifestyle. At least that's what's happened with me. And just to give you some quick background, I'm a person that has kind of yo-yo dieted and my weight's gone up and down all the years. And as of the last 2 years, I've lost about 27 pounds and I've kept that off, which is amazing. So if you're someone that has kind of a similar experience, I can definitely tell you it's doable, it's possible, and you can completely change your lifestyle and the way that you eat and think about food. So that's where I'm coming from. I live a pretty healthy lifestyle, I like to think, besides binge drinking on the weekends, but everyone kind of does that. But I'm pretty healthy and I exercise a lot, and that's a big part of my life and I enjoy doing it. So hopefully that's an attitude that you can maybe adapt into your own life. So diet is going to be the most important thing. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, I have to exercise X amount of times and go on crazy long runs or do this amount of weight training and stuff, but your diet is going to be the main thing that's going to show you the drastic difference. I will get into exercise and fitness stuff, but let's really quickly talk about food because that is at the core of how you're going to get your rave bod fucking together. Eat clean. That's the best way I can say. I'm not going to sit here and list out all the foods you should eat. I just personally tell myself to eat clean. Anything super processed, yes, it's delicious, but it's just really just not good for your body. So if you can cook your own meals at home and use a lot of vegetables, fruits, proteins, lean meats, anything like that is so much better for your body. You got to think about it as fuel. If you're working out and you're exercising, you need to fuel your body with nutrients that are good for it, and bags of chips and cookies and soda, none of that is good for your body and you don't need it. Just think across the board, think of it as eating a little bit cleaner every day. And as I mentioned, avoid processed food. It doesn't go away. I eat a bag of Cheetos every now and then. Like, everyone has their thing that they're into, but I definitely think you should be reducing the amount of processed foods you're eating if that's something that you do every single day. I would definitely cut back on that. Something that has worked for me for these past 2 years is meal prepping. I make a huge meal, usually like Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, and I will eat it for like lunch or dinner the next 5 days of the week. Some people, that's like, they get sick of eating the same thing all the time. It really doesn't bother me. So I'll make like a turkey chili, or like I made a turkey meat lasagna the other Sunday, and then I'll have it for the week for lunch. So I'm not buying lunch every day, and I'm not eating foods that are prepared by other people and I don't know what the hell is in them. So cook at home if you can. You just have to make one big meal and then you can eat it for the rest of the week, and it's so easy. You just heat it up and it's done. So I highly recommend starting to meal prep your meals. This is a big one, and it's probably the number one thing I struggle with, but if you're looking to cut anything that will probably make the biggest difference, it's usually the liquids you're drinking, so soda and alcohol. Hands down, I drink zero soda, no soda. True story. The first thing I ever did when I was a junior in high school was cut out soda from my diet because I was drinking it regularly every single day, multiple glasses a day. I lost 8 pounds in 2 weeks just from cutting out soda. So if you love soda, I swear that should be the number one thing that should go. It's the devil. You don't need it. And I know if you're obsessed, it sounds like the end of the world. It does nothing for your body and it is not good for you. If I drink soda now, it literally burns my throat. That is how much it hurts to drink it. So I would recommend cutting out soda and reducing your alcohol. That's the biggest struggle for me. I live in a city. I go out with my friends all the time. I like to drink on the weekends. But there's healthier alternatives. Beer, everyone's gonna hate me for saying this. Beer does nothing for you. It's probably the worst thing you can drink. It gives you that beer gut. If you're gonna drink, do vodka soda or vodka club. Tequila is my favorite alcohol, and that's the cleanest one to drink. I do tequila with lime and seltzer. So if you're gonna drink, try and pick some healthier options if possible. I would say like the month of, really reduce how much you're drinking, and you'll probably see a huge difference in your pant size. And with that, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I can't say it enough. You should be drinking a ton of water every single day, or tea, whatever it is that you like. Most of the time, if you find yourself having a craving or being hungry, drink a huge glass of water and you'd be surprised. You're probably thirsty. That's a huge thing. I have it right next to me. I always go through like a ton of water. I have a huge Nalgene bottle at my desk at work. I'll put a lemon in it. But when in doubt, it's something I always tell myself. If I'm just like mindlessly find myself wanting to go munch on something, I'll be like, drink a goddamn glass of water and chill, because you're probably not hungry because you just ate 20 minutes ago. Try and up your water, definitely. And another thing, if you want to hold yourself more accountable because you're a person that you just can't seem to keep weight off, or you can't seem to lose it, track your calories. There's so many different apps out there. I was really good at this when I was first starting to lose weight. I used my Fitness Pal, my Fitness Pal, and I tracked all my calories. I think the biggest surprise to people, you would be surprised how many calories you're consuming a day. It's pretty crazy. I eat a lot of the same things. I know that sounds boring, but I know that they're good for me, and then I know how many calories are in them, so I can kind of estimate per day what I'm eating. So track your calories if you want to hold yourself accountable. Even just in the beginning, it will give you an idea. A perfect example, I think the other day, I'm obsessed with Trader Joe's dark chocolate Reese's peanut butter cups. They're fucking amazing. And I would just like pop one here and there, and I was like, oh, these aren't that bad. And then I looked and I think they're like 60 calories a peanut butter cup, and I was like, holy fuck, I'm probably eating like 300 calories of peanut butter cups a day. That's not okay. So track your calories. It might help you out. Another thing about your diet, don't deprive yourself. This is especially for the people who are crash dieters, or like the month of they panic. If you deprive yourself, you're just gonna go crazy and binge eat later, and you're not gonna keep the weight off. Again, you shouldn't be thinking about this as a diet. These are little changes. So everything I'm telling you, you don't have to do it once. You're gonna overwhelm yourself. So if soda is the first thing to cut out, just focus on cutting out soda. And then focus on eating clean maybe 1 meal a day. Like kind of mix it in, try meal prepping 1 week. I think you can try each and all of these things, but definitely do not deprive yourself, especially if you're working out. You need to have the calories in your body to fuel yourself. So eating too little calories is not going to aid weight loss at all. Lastly, my last thing as far as your diet and what you're eating goes, I would just say watch how your body responds to the food that you're eating. That is something that was the biggest game changer for me. I think when I started to eat clean and then every now and then would have like a one-off meal where I had a pizza for dinner or I ate a ton of processed food and I felt like literal shit after, I just started to say to yourself, why do you want to feel like this? Like, this is how you feel after you eat a pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. This does not feel good and your body hates you now. So really pay attention if you're going to start making these diet changes to see how your body feels. And I swear you'll notice that you'll have less stomach issues or anything that you've got going on that could be a health issue. You can really change and turn around with your diet alone. So just pay attention. If you're going to try out some of these things, see how your body responds, because for me that was the biggest game changer. Just watching how my body like rejected certain foods that I ate that I used to love. And really quickly, I'll give you one recipe because I can't not give you a recipe. So I have the same smoothie every single day for breakfast pretty much during the week. It's a banana pineapple smoothie and I fucking love it. Super easy. I take it on my way to work and it keeps me full all morning. But it's a cup of almond milk or a cup of coconut milk, whatever one you want to do. I put a full banana. Sometimes I put a half a banana. Usually I do like 3/4 of a cup of chopped up pineapple. And then I put a spoonful or teaspoon of coconut sugar, a teaspoon of peanut butter, and then I do a dash of cinnamon on top. It is delicious. It's tropical. It's filling. Oh my God, I freaking love it. So try that out and comment below if you like it, because I'm really interested to see if you guys try any of this stuff out. Okay, on to the exercise portion. The biggest thing I can say is, first off, find something that works for you. There's not one routine that is going to work for everyone. It took me years to finally find something that I genuinely love, and that is why I think I've been consistently in shape for the last couple of years, because I enjoy going to the gym. Shocker. So for me, I can really quickly go over what I do to keep myself in shape. I belong to a HIIT gym, which is high intensity interval training. It's basically like short spurts of actionable movements, and at my gym we have like 8 different stations, and each station is a different workout, and you'll either do it for like 40 seconds on, 15 seconds off, something like that, and then we'll go around like 3 or 4 times. So it's constantly changing it. It confuses your body. You're using every single muscle. It's weights, it's cardio. We have rope climbing, we have monkey bars. This is definitely on the extreme end, but this is a gym that I found that I fucking love, and it worked for me. There are tons of HIIT gyms. They can be on the pricier side, so if that's not in your budget, totally understandable. But there are also apps like the Nike training app that has interval training on it that you can do at home. So that's something I do. And then on my off days, I go to New York Sports Club and I do like treadmill, elliptical, that kind of thing. And I pretty much work out like 6 days a week, sometimes 7, but usually 6. It's a part of my life. I enjoy doing it, and I want to do something active every day. So that's where I'm at, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but I do the HIIT training 3 days a week. Find something that works for you. Running, yoga, CrossFit, whatever it may be, just going to a gym and learning new routines. Find what works for you, and it could be a class, it could be doing it on your own, something that motivates you, that makes you want to incorporate fitness every day into your life. I obviously highly recommend interval training. I think it is the fastest way to get in shape. The first month that I joined my gym, I lost 2 inches off of my pants. It's just great. Nothing is gonna slim your body and build your muscle tone like weight training. Cardio is one thing, but you are not gonna get completely in shape by doing cardio. I know girls, that's like their go-to workout, but incorporate weights and weight training, kettlebells, whatever you gotta do. You should be building up these muscles, baby, and working on yourself a little bit more so that you look a little bit more toned, because isn't the overall goal here to look fucking hot as shit in all your little rave outfits? So weights are your friend, guys and girls. Definitely hit the gym and do some strength training. But like I said, try and do something every day, or even when you get started, try and do it 3 days a week. Whatever you have to do to just get motivated and get started in the beginning. Just goes little progress is still progress. It's progress every day, and if you're starting now, you have so much time. But at the end of the day, the best thing about these kinds of festivals is no matter what you look like, how you come, everything goes, and you're cool the way you freaking are. So you don't have to change yourself. This is just totally a video for people who are interested in getting in shape or feeling better about themselves. At the end of the day, I think if you feel good internally, then you look good on the outside. So that's how I always feel. Like when I leave the gym, I feel amazing and I feel strong, and that's just something I take with me every day, and I think it affects how I am with everything. So I hope that you guys found this helpful, or help somebody out there and inspires you maybe to get to the gym. Also, don't forget to get a lot of sleep. Sleep is magical. It does everything for you that you can even imagine. So get some rest, especially in the month of the festival that you're going to. That's a huge one. This is stuff that you should be doing for you and for no one else. If there's anything I can say, this is something that you want to do for yourself and change for yourself, and just feel better about your life and you, and have some confidence. If you need any more information or any more tips, please comment below. I'm more than happy to help. Follow me on Instagram, again, at Emma Capotis. I post some of my workout videos on there, so you can see some stuff that I'm doing. And if you guys have any other tips for each other, or if you have some stories about how you got in shape for festival season, please comment them below as well. I'm always looking for new inspiration and ways to stay in shape. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!